Hello everyone. Got a game. User submitted game. Guess the ELO. Ren against McGee 6. Ren's playing Khmer. McGee 6 playing Mayans. Looks like it's on Arabia. Alright, let's take a look. Scout's looking pretty clean so far. War on food. Shift clicking the sheep. Controlling the scout manually, okay. Okay, a little bit of offset there, not a big deal. Going to build a lumber camp. I think in the best spot, to be honest, judging by what you see at the moment. And this is a pretty good spot too, but it's a little further from your TC, so I'd probably go for this one too. And scouting around. Okay. Yeah, clean boar lure. Dump in some food to make sure you can build bills. Fair enough. Alright, so also when you're looking at your map like this, for a lot of players, I want you around 4 or 5 minutes to start looking at your map and deciding what you're going to do for strategy. I know a lot of people watching have let me know that they usually have strategy defined in their head before this point in time, and I encourage you not to. You know, obviously if you think, oh, hey, I normally drush, or I normally go archers or scouts or whatever it is, men-at-arms, do take a look at your map around 5 minutes, somewhere around there, and decide on, can I do anything else? So take this map as an example. You know, if you see it, you got a back gold, your berry's a little forward, but it's easy to close off the front. And you see that it's not that far between these two wood piles, and even to the edge of the map. And you see this too, where this is a great mill spot down the road. Obviously, I'm not saying every game, but you know, in a case like this, you could even, you know, palisade wall in, and choose not to fight or fight on your terms if you wanted to. So, or even in feudal age, also realize that's possible then too. I mean, I suspect with Khmer that you're going to go scouts. It's pretty common, I would say. Looks like a pretty clean start. And scouting your opponent here. Shift, you want to, yeah, okay, you've seen the berries. Ooh, still shift clicking, okay, that's a little dangerous. You did spot it though, okay. Obviously, you don't need a barracks, by the way, you're Khmer. I mean, you can still make one if you need spears, but you're against Mayans. I think, I don't think you're gonna need any spears against Mayans unless you go on men-at-arms, which you're not. Oh, you did change it. Okay, you picked up on it too. Good. I've made that mistake. I don't know how many times. Okay, so you've seen that your opponent has. Well, kind of seen he's got 2 lumber camps, and you've seen how open his map is. Looks pretty open. And stable coming in makes sense. Got double bit axe. Okay. If you can find the eagle, by the way, if you see it, it's always good to pick that off with your scout. Just takes away enemies' information, and oh, you are Wallian. Like that's exactly what I was talking about. This is perfect. And the second you have your first scout, like I definitely want you, even before your first scout, I want you to see what your opponent's doing. So you don't know he has 2 archery ranges right now, and it's probably not going to be a big deal, I don't think. But for example, if he had 2 archers and 2 spears and came forward, and it was right before you were getting close to finishing your wall, you might want to, you know, speed it up or something like that. And also, once you have 2 scouts, they're actually deadly. Maybe not in the wood pile if there's 5 or 6 villas or whatever, but very deadly to berries villas or waller villas, or stray units like a stray archer. Oh, quick wall from your opponent here. Yeah, but you know where his berries is. You know where all that stuff is. Oh, nice hit. Very clean. I like the focus fire there. And yeah, I think you retreat here because, yeah, that was good. You took a villa out, took him off berries. Very smooth. Micro the spear. Yeah, with 3 scouts you can take out spears. I prefer when you have 4, but 3 is not terrible either. Definitely run away here though. Those even without the spear there, it's just you're going for the veil. Okay. Oh, he's blocking. Can you get him? Nice try. Nice try. That was entertaining for sure. Yeah, you're finishing the wall here. Now, is Eagle? Yeah, I was going to say. It's okay. I would send 2 more bills and go finish this off. Oh, you're trying to quick wall, man. You don't need to. With 1 Eagle hitting it, unless he's got great micro, he's not going to... If you ran back to your TC, he probably would have lived, but it's okay. Now, for your opponent, he should have sent spears. At least 1 spear with his archers. If he knows you're going scouts, or else, you know, those scouts can basically destroy. Oh, unfortunate timing here. He might get might lose a bill for that. Oh, you can garrison in though. So Khmer can garrison in their houses. So you definitely could just hop in the house if you wanted. I would also say if you're going against 2 archery ranges, I mean, I'm not. Obviously, if you can avoid going archery range of your own, it's good. But if you have 1 archery range and you make 5 skirms or something like that, just to make sure that you're not going to have issues, like, there's nothing wrong with that. Want a few scouts, okay. Yeah, you'll clean up the archers. It'll be close, but... Yeah, just barely, yeah. Yeah, you're right, you need that last scout too, so... Good stuff, going to castle. So I would say, the other thing too is if you see 2 archery ranges, you want to finish your walls a little earlier. I'd probably send an extra villager out to this area here. You can kind of wall both sides at the same time. And use the scouts to keep your opponent kind of sitting at home. And at least punishing him if he tries to attack you. Now I will say, okay, I was going to say, yeah, go 2 stables probably against Mayans. They'll do archers almost for sure. And, I mean, both your woods are easily rangeable by archers, which is really unfortunate. You always hope to have some sort of backwood. So if I were you... Nice. How'd you sneak in there? Well, anyway, good job. Yeah, might as well keep him busy as long as possible. I did exactly what you just did here. Shift click around in like a nice circle. Okay, I probably won't... You have +2 armor? Is that why that lasted so long? Yeah, you do, okay. By the way, you don't need the attack upgrade, the last one there. It doesn't really change how many... You know, your knights are going to eat archers once they get close range, kind of, even without any attack upgrades, to be honest. Okay, doing a TC here. There's nothing wrong with that, to be honest. Just, you might get ranged by archers. That's the one thing I would say. And that's where, when you're against mines and you know they're doing mass archers like that, I would consider, after a couple TCs, I'd consider a siege shop. But I guess you have enough knights to probably clean it up anyway, so I mean, it'd be a close fight if he had the upgrades. He doesn't look like he has Bodkin, but yeah, it's looking good. You got 22 on food, nice. Yeah, Khmer bonus. Good economy, it looks like. Mass and knights. So when there's no action too, like this, that's where you want to slowly kind of house wall around your palisades so you can't break in. Maybe 1 villager, 2 villagers doing that. You also want to drop a siege shop, and you can even make less knights, in all honesty. The knights are kind of great if you want to, once you see the army and you want to kill it. I mean, yeah, you cleaning this up might be great, right? Good job, by the way. I mean, you might have to cancel it pretty quick, but I'm a huge fan of you trying to keep him here, because archers out in the open, even if there is a hill, if you have enough knights, you'll just clean it up. Now, your opponent is microing very well, so... But I think he'll eat this army. It might be a little close. But oh no, I guess it's gonna be a destruction. So good job. You had enough knights to clean that army, and you knew to keep busy long enough so that it couldn't go hide somewhere. Don't leave one. Yeah. At this point too. So right now you got. Usually after a big fight, you know, you always focus on the fight a little bit. Try and spend all your resources. So what I did is probably cancel this, build a TC right here so you get the gold and the stone. And build a bunch of villagers, and also get your gold mining, gold stone mining upgrades. And then I'd focus on counterattacking, kind of, you know, send my knights maybe. And I'm gonna say you probably want to keep it in one group, yeah. Yeah, siege shop in a spot like this is a great idea. I think your opponent's in a lot of trouble here. Still got the boom going, got a university. And yeah, change the gather point. You might as well bring these forward too. And this is why it's just always good to leave a vill building houses, although we always get... Doesn't matter what skill you are, you're going to get housed every now and then. Alright, yeah, that works. When you see all the pikemen like that, that's when, in all honesty, you know that your opponent just invested a ton of resources. You could push, but you actually don't need to. There's, you know, there's no... He can't do any damage to your base with pikemen. So, you kind of have this weird option where you can just stay away from his pikemen, try and raid. I mean, obviously with his houses and walls and all that stuff, it might not be easy to do any damage. And go imp. But yeah, even this fight, I mean, you can take this fight. I don't think it's ideal, just because you're fighting the counter unit, like in a pure form. Just, you know, like even if you win this fight, I'm gonna say he won it. He won it cost effectively. Like he probably lost more in cost than he did, but you are ahead anyway. In all honesty, you're way ahead in economy, so not a big deal at all. And I guess you are going to be able to get this map control here, and maybe you could drop a castle here or something like that down the road, or... Yeah, some scorpions. Yeah, when you start... So, by the way, when you realize, if you ever look up and you see a couple thousand resources, we obviously watch this fight for right now, but the second it's over, take 7 villagers, whatever it is, build a ton of production buildings. You know, in this case, if you're going to keep going cavalry and scorpions, you know, make like 5 stables here. Just shift click and then make 3 or 4 seed shops. Oh yeah, and you got him. I mean, yeah, clean win, I would say too, and good strategy. I have to guess your ELO too, so I'm gonna say that it was good. You seen what your opponent was doing. You seen his map. You kept him kind of on the defensive. Took out a few villagers. Did struggle a little bit with getting this walling up, and convert bonus, you can hop inside. Not a big deal. I mean, even at the top level, sometimes we forget to wall one side early enough. When you see 2 archery ranges, you might want to add skirms, maybe not. I mean, it depends. If you can go enough scouts to deal with it, or you can have enough walls that it won't come in and do any damage, then that's fine too. And then in Castle Age, I did like kind of waiting till his archers came and just cleaning him up. Maybe you can get the second attack upgrade a little later. I mean, it's kind of the equivalent to 4 or 5 villagers in food cost. I'd rather have 5 vills than, you know, maybe, I think at the time you had maybe 10 or 15 knights or so. Or even 2 more knights than the last attack upgrade. It's a small thing, but... you could have also, after the 3 TCs, it probably would have been a good idea to build a siege shop a little earlier. And even just 1 mangonel, and come forward then with your knights and your mangonel. And you're just, when someone's going pure archers, it's annoying to deal with that. So, but overall, I'd say pretty good game. And if I'm going to guess your ELO, I'm going to say, I'm going to guess around 1400. You know what? Tell me in the comments below how close I am and what it actually is, and we'll see. We'll see how bad I am at this guessing thing. I've been told a couple times now that I've been really close, and I've been told a couple times that I'm really far off. So we'll see, I guess. But thanks for sending me the game, and catch you in the next one. Take care.